Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel here in Global Conquerors, a weekly podcast, Conquest. This is episode 82, being recorded on July 21st, 2025. Your host, SMGFrenzy, back again, joined with your illustrious co-host.
AssassinADC, which I should be the host now since I literally just been holding it down for us for the last minute changes on the schedule, sir. But no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, like I said, weekly still. Haven't missed since forever. Um, we haven't missed a Thursday podcast in a while now, so
That is true.
we're on good track. Everyone's holding up their end of the bargain one way or the other, you know.
Yep.
So weekly, so we still getting these out there weekly, no matter what news is out there and stuff like that.
Correct.
Yeah, some topics, nothing too crazy. But right now we're in the stale state right now with esports. I think.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. A lot of the games are in their off-season at the moment, hence the Esports World Cup running at the moment.
Yep. So yeah, like always, I'm gonna just get off to you.
Yep.
Because that's what I always do. But yeah.
Yeah, we're going to kick off with our esports and gaming section, starting off with some troubling news. The Rainbow Six scene has seen one of their pros, a pro named BlackRay, real name Sho Hasewaga, was arrested by the Tokyo Metropolitan Police in the past month, allegedly for kidnapping and coercing a man for 3 months in Japan. Reports reveal that the player was involved in allegedly apparently pouring boiling water over a victim, in addition to causing very serious injuries for Hammer. It's not something that you really hear in the esports world, you know? The esports team that he was on, Kag Osaka, has, of course, let go of this player for very obvious reasons, though they have not commented on the situation. And it's also a really awkward time for this all to happen, because they started the esport that they're competing in, they started their event yesterday in for APAC North playoffs. So they actually end up having to withdraw from the playoffs as they are missing one of their main roster players. This is, again, I don't think this is even heard of in the esports scene, as far as I know, of players. I mean, okay, let's be real. We've heard of players abusing their partners, which is really unfortunate. That has been a thing in the esports world, and that has been a thing in the sports world, and it's really unfortunate that is a norm. This is new on a different level. I don't think we've heard of a player essentially kidnapping somebody and abusing them. That's like, what is happening here? This is weird. It's equally as bad. I don't know what to say about this.
I don't, like, when I saw it, I thought it was like he got kidnapped, but it was more so that he kidnapped. And I mean, like you said, it's not a common thing in the esports world for something like that to happen, because it's just freaking people playing games, right? So I mean, you wouldn't. I mean, what the fuck? What else do you expect? I mean, you don't expect people of our community to be doing this type of stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised he got away with it for how long. So it's pretty weird. This really does tarnish a little bit into the esports world that it's just so crazy, you know.
Yeah.
3 months. Think about that. 3 months, and he was out there competing while all this shit was going on. So pretty weird, no? Pretty
I mean, it's
weird
the
stuff.
same way, like, you were wondering, like, how does somebody have this in them? The same way, like I was saying, how does an esports pro abuse their partner? How does an esports pro or any player kidnap and abuse a random person? This is just, it's weird on many levels, and I'm not sure how to approach this.
How can you approach something like this? I mean, it's not it's not a normal thing.
Yeah.
For not like how did I say, a gamer to be involved with something like this. Um so yeah, it's a little shocking to a lot of people.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, you just don't see stuff like this come out of our scene and stuff like that, and not just in general. So
It doesn't happen,
um
but here we are. So this is our first case for talking about something like this, and hopefully, our last time talking about something like this. But we shall see as we continue our broadcast. We're going on to the next topic, which is on 100 Thieves has officially announced their departure from the NA League of Legends LTA. We know that 100 Thieves last year was signed on as a affiliated partner team, voicing that they were evaluating their involvement within the LTA. And in the past 3-4 days before recording this, Riot and 100 Thieves posted a statement saying that 100 Thieves will be exiting the LTA after the split. So this will be the final split, the final summer split, and potentially if they go to Worlds, final Worlds that 100 Thieves ever attends. Riot has said that they're already going to. Basically, what happens at 100 Thieves sold their spot to Riot last year, anyways, and was like, we will evaluate if you want to stay in the scene or not. 100 Thieves clearly thinks that there's better avenues to go. So we will be getting a new LTA team next year. We are not sure who of, but we'll see what the result will be. Well, many LTA fans are kind of disappointed, and many 100 Thieves fans are disappointed as a storied org that has won events in North American League and has gone on to represent North America in the international sense multiple times. This is like a well-achieving org that has a lot of funds and could easily help grow the scene more and more, deciding to bail on another esport. Hence, a lot of claims being 100 Thieves, another still being the merch team. You know, they're a brand. They do brand things first and gaming second.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you got a point, right? Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It's just there's a reason they're getting out of this, right? There has to be a reason, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see any other reason. There's something that they feel like you're gonna use the money towards somewhere else, instead of investing it to the year. We don't know. Are we expecting? What are they? Are they in 100 Thieves? Are they in CS:GO?
I
I don't
I
think so.
don't follow them as much anymore. Admittedly, I don't know what esports they're in at this point besides COD. And Val. Let me check real quick. Let's get a fact on what teams 100 Thieves has. 100 Thieves is currently they have the LA Thieves roster, they have their Val roster, they're about to get rid of their League of Legends roster. They're in Apex. They have their Marvel Rivals roster. They have their League TFT roster. We also don't know if that's sticking around. And they have their Street Fighter 6 fighting games players. And that's it. So they used to be in CS:GO. Now I guess they traded for Valorant. They used to be in more fighting games. They're only in Street Fighter 6. They did sign on a Marvel Rivals team because every dang esports team signed a Marvel Rivals team the past year. But they have pulled back. They pulled back out of Rainbow Six. They're pulling back out of League. They're pulling out of CS:GO. They're pulling out of these really, really, really big esports. Actually, once you think about it, they pulled out of Rocket League. Like, I don't know. I don't know what
Uh,
100 Thieves is doing.
I don't know why. I mean, saving money, is it something else? What could it be?
Mhm.
Stuff isn't adding up. They're leaving prominent. Uh, how can I rephrase that? They're leaving pretty big esports for no apparent reason,
Correct.
and people are confused.
Yeah.
Um. Uh. Yeah. I don't know the thought process behind it. But it's either something bigger is coming on the. They have a bigger um thing on the horizon. But they feel like they're gonna invest more of their money and time into. Um. So we'll see. They'd probably know something we don't.
I think they realize that they definitely are able to make a lot, probably more off of merchandise and content creation on YouTube and TikTok versus them actually competing in esports, which is fair. But I feel like you see orgs like Optic, like Envy, which has returned, like T1, like NRG, all these big orgs that are just as big, if not bigger, being able to have. You look so dark on the screen. Being able to have
Sorry,
rosters and all these esports and still
I'm gonna
also
get
do
started.
the content gaming esport competition at the same time. You know, they still have channels where they're doing funny skit videos. They still have TikTok stars. They still have influencers. They're still having limited merch drops where people come to these things and be in all these esports. So, like I said, maybe 100 Thieves is a strategy that's working for them that we just don't know of. But it is still, I feel concerning seeing them leave all these big esports.
It is concerning. I don't know what. Like I said, I don't know what they're going for. I
Yeah.
mean, you don't see an esport pull out of so many games unless they're shutting down their org. So,
Yeah.
and I don't think they will do that because
Son of
what?
Thieves, they're big. They got money.
Yeah.
We don't
So
know if
I
Nadeshot's been
don't
spending all
know.
of it on CS:GO cases, but they got money.
I guess, but still, though, like, what's your thought process? Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure stuff is working on my end because I feel like it's not working.
You're good.
Anyways, but yeah, they gotta know something we don't. Pretty crazy, no?
Yeah, I would say so, but like I said, maybe they know something we don't. But to move on to our our next esports topic, the Esports World Cup has been going on for almost 3 weeks now throughout the month of July, and a lot of games have already now finished their esports. We'll start off with the ones that have finished early on and work our way down to the most recent ones. We have the esport known as Rensport. Rensport had its first place winner being the BMW M team, second place Virtus Pro, and third place Team Vitality. We have the esport known as Fatal Fury, with the first place going to Dead Nation Focused Me's GO1. We have second place going to KSG's Xiao Hai, and we have third place going to Navi's Dark Angel. We have Valorant with first place going to Team Heretics, which I feel is kind of surprising. I didn't see that coming. The second place going to Fnatic, we have third place going to Gen G. We go over to Apex Legends Global Series, with first place going to VK Gaming, second place going to ROC Esports, and third place going to Ninjas in Pajamas. We go over to Dota, where I feel like the top three makes a lot of dang sense right now. First place going to Team Spirit, which makes sense. Second place going to Team Falcons, makes sense. And third place going to Pvision. We head over to the... what is this? Mobile Legends Women's Invitational, with first place going to Team Vitality, second place going to Gaiman Gladiators, and third place going to Terror... I can't read this. Where's the name? Hold on 1 second. Terror Queens. That is their name. We have the other esport, Free Fire, which is, I believe, a pretty popular esport in Asia. First place going to Evos Esports, second place going to Rex Regum, and third place going to Team Vitality. And the one that just finished the past week, League of Legends, with first place going to Gen G, second place going to Anyone's Legends, and third place going to T1. And then the remainder esports that are happening, we have a lot that's still happening. We have StarCraft, we have Honors of Kings, we have COD Black Ops 6, we have, which actually starts 2 days from when we're recording this. We have PUBG Mobile, we have chess.
When this goes live, sorry, when this goes live, it's starting today.
Sorry.
Or it started today because it's early in the morning.
Fair, yeah. I guess so, yeah.
So,
Yeah. We have chess, which counts as an esport. We have Mobile Legends Mid-Season Cup. We have Overwatch Championship Series. We have Rainbow Six Siege. We have COD Warzone. We have Teamfight Tactics, PUBG, Rocket League, Tekken 8, Crossfire, Counter-Strike 2, and Street Fighter 6. And all of these events run all the way through till August 22nd. So it's like 2 months of esports. So a lot of good competition, a lot of unfortunately kind of scuffed formats. Especially, I think we want to comment real quick on the league side. The league format, going from MSI where you have double elimination to what is this? Why does play-ins have double elimination but is best of one? And why does the rest of the tournament have best of threes besides the finals? And then there's also single elimination. And then who's gonna... The only reason people watched a third place match was because T1 was in it.
formats suck, bro. Why does their format always suck? I need some explanation, bro.
I can tell you.
I get it, bro. I get you don't want that esport to be bigger than the main esports in the game. But like be fucking
It's
for
not
real,
even
dude.
that though. The thing is that the stage that League is on, Val was on right before. COD's gonna be on it like this week. There's too many esports at the Esports World Cup, and there's not enough stages. So what they gotta do is churn out these matches as fast as possible. League finished in like what 4 or 5 days when MSI took over like almost a month. They're running through these games, both League, Val, Overwatch, COD. You're gonna notice they're gonna run through these matches really fast because they need to get these esports done and move on to the next esport that's using the same stage. which is unfortunate. I think you should just have more stages. But I don't know. They decided not to do it that way. But hopefully next year, if this happens again, they fix the stage. They have more stages and they fix these formats because they're bad.
Exactly. Sorry,
You're
they're not
right.
gonna fix it. It's just a common thing. They're gonna just keep. It's stupid. The format sucks.
We'll see.
Bro, I watched the T1 match unhappy, bro. Knowing that they're only going to play a total of 3 matches total.
Yep.
Even though it didn't even go to 3, it went to 2 games.
Well, it was win or lose, they were going to play the same amount of matches, which is really funny.
But what the fuck is the grand finals for?
Why do you think people keep calling
what do they
it
even
Esports
get
World
for
Cup?
3rd place? Did they get a medal? I watched it, but didn't fully watch it.
It's mostly the prize pool. League currently has the highest prize pool at $2 million. T1 walks away with $230,000. And I guess the main thing is that the better that your organization performs, the more points your org gets. So, like, the Esports World Cup is a ranking of orgs right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
And didn't Falcons win that shit last year?
They did, because they were in every damn esport. They signed a player in everything. They posted the best players in everything and fought, and that's how they were able to get first place. Right now, they're in 3rd. 2nd place going to Genji, and 1st place going to Team Vitality. That's only because 6 games have been played at the moment. We still got almost 20 more to play.
Yeah, and how many esports are there? Or how many esports have 1 game playing? Everyone in the COD scene has 1 team playing besides what? Fuck, I don't even know. Just know that no one from the COD scene is winning the first overall.
No, of course not.
Of the tourney.
It's gonna be the teams like Falcons, like Vitality, like T1, like Genji that are able to field rosters in like 10 plus esports and just keep going. So
pretty much, but
we'll see what happens on that front. But the Esports World Cup, please fix your format. That's the main thing right now. You know, fix your format. People will actually watch you more. Also, don't take place. At least if you have esports like League and stuff, don't have it happen like 1 week after the other international event. League, you could have flipped this to like August. But then you have the issue of it now bleeding into the actual split because LPL started this week. LCK starts really soon. NA starts like I think next week. So
stupid, bro. Their timing sucks.
Yeah.
Let's see who's next up this week besides COD. Is it another?
I got you. I got the whole thing pulled up. We got COD. StarCraft started today. Honors of the King starts the 22nd. COD starts the 23rd and ends in 3 days. Ends on the 26th. PUBG starts on this Thursday. Chess starts
3 days.
What's up?
StarCraft?
Yeah, StarCraft started today and will end by the time this episode comes out. So like every esport has like 4 days essentially is what they're doing because they're just churning through these. COD has the shortest. COD has 3 days.
They have 4 days. What are you talking about?
23rd, 24th. Oh well, I guess yeah. If you did, yeah, 4 days. 4 days. 4 days.
22?
Yeah. So COD has 4 days. Every esport has 4 days.
Yeah, there's no way. I was like, even PUBG World Final has a 4-day thing, and it starts Thursday. Well, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No, that one's 3 days. That one's only 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
No, I lied. It's 4 days because their championship matches Sunday or on Monday.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Huh? Shocked. What happened?
What? Am I seeing this right?
What's up?
It says PUBG World Cup 26 group stage is from the 24th to the 26th, and the final match is on the survival stage. So that's not even the final, or is that the no? That has to be the final.
Oh, remember, there's 2 PUBGs at the event. There's PUBG Mobile and there's PUBG Battlegrounds.
Exactly. This is PUBG Mobile.
Mobile?
PUBG Battleground starts like in the following week, I think.
Oh, you're right. Week. Yeah, the 24th through August 2nd. Oh, yeah, that's a long one. It's also got the highest prize pool at the event, I just realized.
Yeah, I know. Fucking stupid. Oh my god, 1 shot. Oh my god. Fuck out of here. No offense to those mobile guys. But
we gotta remember that
that's the biggest prize pool.
Since
League of Legends has has a mobile game on at the Wii Sports World Cup too.
That's true. We gotta remember. While us in North America and Europe don't really watch PUBG Mobile, PUBG Mobile is one of the biggest 3 esports in Asia. And Asia has like most of the world's population. So this is gonna be like a big event, especially because they changed esports World Cup times to cater to Asian time now instead of over here in like the West. And it's been working out for these esports that are really big in Asia, like in China and South Korea and Japan and Vietnam and Thailand and so on and so forth.
Oh man.
So
StarCraft starts tomorrow, right? That's
yeah,
what we're talking about? Yeah, tomorrow. And COD starts Thursday, which means Optic will play the first match or the second match of the day. Wait, how come it only says Optic and then no one else? Is it what the fuck? You're telling me they have already Optic scheduled for who to play, and but they don't have who they're playing yet?
correct.
Favoritism, bro. Favoritism.
That is actually funny. Optic is the only team on here. Well, actually, are they? They are. Oh, that's weird. That's really weird. I don't know what to
Let's
tell you, man, but
see.
that's gonna be a lot of COD in one day. The average matches in a day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Thank
9,
God.
10, 11, 12. 12 matches in a day, 2 matches happening at the same time.
Yo, Apex, the Apex shit was crazy. Did you hear about that one player that he got something? He got surgery like before the match, the day before, and then came out and like won him to get him into the finals.
I did see that. That was
It was a 100
wild.
Thieves player. That dude is insane, bro. He got some. That's some balls, dude. I mean, that's some guts. Think about that, dude. You literally had. I don't know if it was it appendix surgery. I don't know exactly what it was,
Mhm.
but he had surgery the day before. They weren't sure if he was gonna play. They said he was. They're gonna monitor him to see if he's gonna play. Then played, and they were gonna monitor him every other game.
Yep.
I'm like, bro, are you serious, bro? My dude is probably drugged out, don't know where he at, in a foreign country, and came out and like clutched it out. I don't know who won though.
I don't know who won. It was Apex. You said it was 100 Thieves player.
It was on. It was
Was you,
100 dudes.
you said it was Apex? 100 Thieves did not win Apex. No.
No, they didn't win it, but I know he helped them get into like championship, right? Or like rounds.
100 Thieves finished in 7th place.
Yeah, but he helped them qualify for. I think the final game is like the championship game.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I don't know how it works. Apex's format was weird,
That's true.
but he helped them get into the like the splits to the final split championship. So like winner takes all.
Yeah,
I think the top 10 make it or something.
something like that. As far as I
So
know.
wait, so COD will be sharing the stage with PUBG Mobile.
They use the same stage. Again, it's the same stage. It's the same stage that League used. It's the same stage that Val used.
So they'll be sharing the same stage with PUBG. No other team
Mm-hmm.
this week, and then Chess and Overwatch are gonna be next to each other, bro. You know
Yeah.
how faded that sounds? And then Siege will share a stage with Warzone. FIFA will share a stage with Warzone as well.
Okay.
Team Tactical will share a game with PUBG Battlegrounds, the actual like non-mobile one.
Yeah.
And then they'll share a stage with Tekken,
Mm-hmm.
and then Tekken will share a stage with them also. Well, Rocket League will share. Oh my god, there's so much shit going on.
There's not enough
It's so random.
stages. As you really are reading, there's just not enough stages.
For two, they can't make they can't have another one. At least two. It would flow better. It would give them more teams to play at the same time. More games to be played.
I mean, hopefully
I
they
mean,
realize that there's a lot of complaints coming from every single esport here, being like, "This is a faded tournament. This is too short." There's a reason why
it's a
most
fake.
people are not counting the wins from this at all. Teams are obviously happy to walk away with the money from this, but like, as an actual like accredited, this is prideful to win.
Bro,
No
it's a
one
faded
cares.
tournament.
Yeah.
No. Oh, you get to say you're a world champion, right? But that's it. But like
Yeah, but who's
the way
taking
to
that world
win it,
championship seriously?
FaZe, Atlanta FaZe.
If they win, sure.
They call themselves the real world champions.
I do realize that.
I mean, yes.
I mean, I don't care what esport it is, be it COD, be it League. I don't think this is a real world championship, especially when a lot of these esports already have world championships. League has worlds, COD has champs, Overwatch has their world championship, Halo has their world championship. All these esports have their world championship. So calling this a world championship when it's an inferior format, rushed event, has different presets than what you play the whole season. COD's gonna have, they're gonna allow, as I think as you saw, coaches on stage to be able to talk to the players during the match, which has never been a thing. And people are like, they're probably gonna GA this probably.
It has not been a thing. It has been a thing.
It hasn't been a thing like in the last like since the CDL's been a thing.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
You literally made it sound like they never had it.
No, it's been a thing. It hasn't been a thing for like the past half a decade though.
Well, yeah, but we'll see.
Yeah. I think we end off Esports World Cup before we keep delving into it in their esports section. We're gonna hop over to some funny and unfortunate news on the general news. Preface. All you men and women listening out to me right now, if you're not happy in a relationship, just tell your partner you want to leave. It's that simple. All you gotta do is get some courage. You don't even just and be honest. Tell your partner, not interested no more. Be honest.
If you want to make, if you don't want to say it, bro, just go to Coldplay. They got you, bro. They'll do you a favor.
Well, don't do that because then they're gonna see that you're cheating on them. As was the Astronomer CEO Andy Byron, who was caught in an affair with the chief product officer from the same company, Kristen Cabot, at a Coldplay concert. As you know, at many of these concerts, they have like the kiss cam or whatever, and they were going around showing the things, and it pans to them. You have Byron having his hands around Cabot, and they first smile at first, and then they come to a realization like, oh, and they react in a way that everyone's like, oh, even the people on the stage were like, did we just accidentally catch an affair or something? And of course, the internet will do what the internet does, and found who these people were, their relations, their family members, and let the entire world know. And now here we are on the 21st of July, and Andy Byron has now, of course, resigned from his company, and we expect the CPO also to be leaving at some point too. Also, his wife removed his last name from all of her social media pages and has made her deleted her Facebook too. I guess we should say probably soon to be former wife. Again, people, it's that simple. I don't care how old you are. If you're not interested in your partner, all you gotta do is tell them you're not interested. Don't cheat on them. That's terrible.
Why are y'all going to a concert in public like that? Like, y'all literally just threw yourselves out there. Why? Like, be for real, dude.
You gotta remember, the average person can be very dumb at times.
CEO of his own company, how can you be that dumb?
You'd be surprised.
Dude, I swear, there's people that, that are so dumb that, run businesses and certain things that I can't mention because
you gotta remember, all you gotta do is play the game right. It doesn't matter how smart you are. As long as you're able to play the game, you can shoot up the ladder pretty fast.
Oh, wow.
And he could be smart in actually running the company. Doesn't mean he's smart with managing his relationships. By any means. I have no respect for people like him. All of you deserve to burn.
Burn! Burn, I shall. No, I'm just joking. That's not me. That is not me. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, but I will say
crazy weird.
A bunch of great memes out of this.
Yeah, I got a meme. I don't want to show you. I'll send it to you, but I would show it on stream on the podcast. But this could be controversial. But it's freaking hilarious. But yeah, pretty freaking hilarious in my opinion. So, but yeah,
these are very funny. It's very funny. Let's see what Angel sent me.
Some crazy, stupid news that
crazy.
pissed off a lot of people, and it kind of pissed me off. Beyond the Spider-Verse, I had to take it, but has been delayed a few weeks to June 25th, 2027. So the movie's already been delayed years. I think it was supposed to come out last year, right?
And then it was supposed to come out this year after
This
that.
year, and then it got delayed till next year, and then it got delayed another year, and then it got delayed again for a few weeks. So I think, and I think I know. Okay, so the reason behind this delay was this is when all those kids will be out of school. It'll be more. It'll give people more more to watch this and that. More people will be watching it at the time because they're in the summer. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. We can't do it next year around this time. Why do we have to wait? But I think what's happening is that they're changing the voice actor for Miles Morales. If you didn't know that, what?
Whenever I think about the voice actor, I think about how he flubbed so badly and he made a fool of himself because he saw that every other Spider-Man actor, at least at one point, got together with their co-lead MJ or Gwen and saw that he could not and was really, really, really weird about it. But I don't think it's that. I think it's because they did say that they were having issues with the script and they had to keep rewriting the script and the animation was having issues and all that stuff too. And they're worried that they're going to get this wrong. You have all this hype and then watch this film somehow be bad. That's what nobody wants.
Bro. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess you're right. But dude, do you not see who his MJ is?
Yeah,
Do you know who she's married to now?
I know.
Uh, Like,
And he was
there was
weird about it.
no damn chance he had a chance, bro. He for real, dude. Dude, he had no chance for a long time. Be honest with yourself. He made it awkward, and everyone was cooking him because he couldn't get the deal done, but it wasn't gonna happen, dude.
He just had to
The
be
only
a
the
normal
only
dude.
Spider-Man that actually went the whole way through was Tom Holland. The GOAT.
Went from
The GOAT.
meeting on set to dating each other to getting married. And
The GOAT, bro.
Tom wasn't weird about it. Zendaya wasn't weird about it. They're both, as far as we know, fairly chill people.
They're even keeping it private still. Everyone knows, but they're still keeping it private. That's how it should be. Hey, that's why he's my GOAT.
Yes, sir.
Well, he's not my GOAT. I think nostalgia is Tobey Maguire. I think the overall Spider-Man
Yeah.
gotta be Andrew Garfield, in my opinion.
Hey,
But Tom Holland is all round, well rounded for everything.
Yeah,
So, it's just
you're not wrong.
it was just the perfect Spider-Man.
Yep.
So
We'll move over to Disney. Disney released the Tron Ares trailer 2, the past few days on the 70th anniversary of Disneyland in Anaheim, California. Trailer goes hard. If you've never watched Tron, please do before you watch this film.
hard. I mean, rock hard, dude. Like, I'm talking about that good. Sorry, but yeah, that shit was good. I don't think I've watched Tron like that. I saw that shit, made me. I even told Mark I'm about to go watch the other ones. I still have yet to watch it, but it's itching. Like I might have to go and actually pull the trigger and watch it because that shit was crazy. For something that I'm surprised this movie didn't get a movie way before that. Like we should have got this shit a long time ago, in my opinion.
I can talk about this actually. So, first Tron came out in the 80s. And then second Tron Legacy, came out in 2010. So there was nearly 40-year gap between the two films. This Tron Ares, was actually going by a different name and was supposed to come out around 2015. It was Jared Leto actually wanted to be in Tron Legacy. They said that they already had a cast. Obviously, Jared Leto is probably the most controversial thing on the Tron movie, but let's be real, he does actually look like he's doing a pretty good dang job in the trailer so far. But Jared Leto was like, yo, can I be in the next Tron? And he's actually even one of the writers for this movie. They're like, sure, we'll make this new Tron as long as a movie known as Tomorrowland, another Disney movie, succeeds. Tomorrowland came out in 2015. That movie was bad. That movie bombed very, very hard. Disney went, we don't feel good about funding Tron. So they delayed Tron, they canned it and said, we'll think about it, we'll visit it later. Nearly 15 years later, they come back and they're like, people like Tron.
Let's cook.
Let's actually cook something. And it seems, at least so far, they're cooking. People younger than me and you, the only main reason they may know Tron now is either if their parents like Tron Legacy, which I think is a great film in 2010, or if they've been to the Disney parks, especially in Florida, and visited the new Tron ride that opened about 3 years ago, which is arguably one of the best roller coasters I think is out there. And people are like, oh, people still have interest in Tron. Because Tron was Disney's counter to Star Wars before they bought Star Wars. Now they have both. So, and like Angel said, Angel's never watched the Tron. He thought this trailer looked sick. This movie, even if the story is bad, it's visually and action packed. It's gonna be action packed and visually gonna look great.
They have so much to play with for parks with this, because everything just looked visually great. Might be the first movie that the CGI doesn't look like what we have now. It looks fantastic. I don't want I've watched Tron, but not like in a whole city. I've watched it like clips, or like I watched like 20 minutes of it, and then I haven't fully watched it through, but like it looks good. I don't think I couldn't really, but this, I saw the trailer and I was like, damn, this is good.
This looks good.
So
it should be fun. By all means,
hopefully,
it should be fun.
Hopefully it could cook some. They cook. Hopefully,
I hope so.
Jared Leto, don't fuck this up. Please do not fuck this up.
This could be his redemption.
Everything
movie.
you touch gets fucked up. Everything. No offense, bro. You're a good dude. I probably are a good dude, right? But god damn, bro, the roles you played, the way you played them, terrible. So I hope this right here, you redeem yourself, and this is probably like the best movie to help you redeem yourself.
Well, I hope that Disney reeled him in, because Leto is well known for being a method actor. He likes to do what he feels is right. And a lot of the times when he's like the Joker, when he's in Morbius, he feels one way when the script does not want it that way. And it just comes off really, really, really weirdly. And you're like, what is happening? So I really hope, because he's supposed to be like a programmed AI. So he's supposed to be rigid. He's supposed to be following orders. He's supposed to be stern. This should be a movie where they like are able to reel him in and be like, this is you, you will be this.
Say anything else if it don't make sense. Just stay like, bro. His Joker could have been great, but I feel like half of the time he was saying some nonsense, or he was not saying anything that made no sense. And I was like, "There's no way they wrote that shit in the script." So and Morbius, holy fuck, that movie should have been good. But what the fuck is he doing, bro? Okay, he can't play superheroes, dude. Can we just get to that, or villains, or anything in the superhero villain universe? Keep that. Stay away from it, bro. Because you have not done great. You've been the bad guy, the good guy, and you haven't done shit. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong, and hopefully,
bro, you know what it says? Everything you touch turns to gold. He does not do that. He makes everything look like dirt, trash.
well, this is why, like, as a Tron fan who's been waiting for a movie for 15 years and like reading what other Tron fans have said, we all got worried the moment that Leto was announced as the main character. Like, oh no, this is about to be the end of our franchise. But so far, and trailers can be deceiving, but so far, he at least looks solid. And if that continues to be the case, this will both be a great Tron movie, and this might be the first movie in a long time, probably since Requiem for a Dream back in 2006, where Jared Leto was in, since he's been a good actor. So, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But we're going to move away from that. We're going to move away to actually the most breaking news right now in the general news that came out today in the past few hours. The #1 VTuber in the world at the moment, Ironmouse, announced that she's leaving her parent company, VShojo, after claiming during her live stream for the Immunodeficiency Fund, where she raised over $500,000, that VShojo has not given and donated that money that she raised for that, apparently keeping that $500,000. So she came out today and said that she's leaving the company, and will also be charging them to actually, release the funds and actually donate it. If many don't know Ironmouse, like, she's one of the biggest VTubers on the planet. She herself actually is one that has a benefits from the Immunodeficiency Foundation because she's very well known in the VTubing world because she's also immunodeficient. So she has to stay home. She can't go outside. This is why she became a VTuber. And people were able to sympathize with that. She's giving back to a cause that also affects her personally. And she's been doing this for years. So a lot of YouTubers, VTubers, celebrities have been coming out in support of Ironmouse and have been calling out a parent company for essentially, as we know, embezzling $500,000 towards something that's supposed to be going towards a good cause. So this is sending kind of ripples to the YouTube space because this is also just one of the biggest YouTubers on the planet at the moment. So I don't know.
Man,
This is like
fucking
fresh
crazy.
news.
Fucking crazy, dude.
Yep.
Really crazy. I mean, that's a lot, dude. That's a lot.
Yep.
And especially, you know, you wouldn't expect that out of an agency to do that. So
Yeah.
and it did come to a shock when she had announced she was leaving. I mean, you put this for the newer, whatever. What do y'all call Gen Alphas, Gen Vs, whatever the fuck y'all are called, dude?
Yeah.
Y'all probably don't know who this is, but I know who this is, and this is not even like in my realm. I know who that is, so that's how you know there's like they're like the face of VTubers, you know.
Yep.
So it came to a real shock when she announced that she was leaving. So
Yep.
and especially due to what it was the reason behind it. So
Exactly.
yeah, crazy stuff. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's it.
That's it.
Uh,
You want to close this out?
thing. What I saw there's something about Disney released an animatronic of Walt Disney. If I'm not tripping, is that
Yes. Also, during the 70th anniversary of Disneyland, they opened a new attraction at Disneyland that has a lifelike animatronic of Walt Disney presenting about things at the park, which is also pretty cool. So. Yeah.
all right? Cool, cool. I just had to bring it up. I didn't know that was like a big deal.
No, yeah.
I know. Yeah. It seems like Disney know what they're doing with animatronics lately, which is fucking scary. Because why the fuck do they look alike? They look real.
Yeah, they just do a good job of what they do, man.
They got the money, bro. Just fucking throw it until it works, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this podcast. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the love, support on the videos. As always. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on that notification so you know when we upload. Comment down below what you like, what you didn't like.
Yep.
And follow our socials in the link down below. For some reason I couldn't figure out why I couldn't say link down below in like I think last week in the podcast.
Yeah.
I used to say just whatever the description, whatever the thing on the bottom is under the thing. But yeah, follow our Twitches. We've been streaming a lot recently now that he's back. So be on the lookout for our streams. Hopefully we'll stream some different games in the future. We'll be working on that behind closed doors. But yeah, I got nothing much to say besides thank you guys for the love and support. We love you guys. We'll see you guys next week as usual. Peace.
Bye.